Okay. I think, oh, whoops. My headphones in here. There we go. No game sound. Okay. Oh, is it picking up the desktop audio though? Let's see here. Okay, yeah, it seems to be. Alright. So yeah, been a while since I last streamed here. Been up to some fairly good stuff. Just doing a lot of blueprint filling, a slight amount of doing new stuff, working on various things, trying to get the filling all the spaces here, laying down blueprints. Built a bunch of the bone chairs and the tables up here, and the I can't remember if I had the lights done as well, or even placed down last time. Got a decent amount of those done. Still plenty more to do, but at least I got all the logs done, and oh, wait a minute. 1 second. I just realized it's I had the mic, or headphones in, but I had the other speakers also playing, so I was given some feedback there. That probably wasn't the best. Okay, alright, now, yeah, got a decent amount of stuff filled in. Happy about that. Laid out a couple more simple blueprints, you know, just some stairs to, or not stairs, stick fencing to block you from falling, etc. Put the stacked custom floor here so you can actually walk up over this. To jump over, same on this side here. I don't think there's too much downstairs really. Or actually, I guess I did do a lot of this stairway. I did do a lot of those log hogs, the what do you call them? Shelving units here. A lot of those, well, basically all of them. All of these log units that were all over here, and what's up, Tom? Got I don't know. It's because your future's especially small, bro. It takes very, very few bases to surpass you. Yeah, the only things I have left here are these couches, which I'm still not sure about because they take so much damn deer skin, which deer don't spawn near me, so it's just a stupid long trek. Got all these filled in, pretty happy about that. Only one more chair over here, and then this whole side's done, the lower section here. This is one of the things I was talking about that I actually laid down, and in this case actually built, oh right, that's what I was saving for this, is laid down this way from this corner up here all the way to the dining level, I guess, up here. And laid some basic stairs and custom flooring just stacked on top of each other over and over again to get similar leveling that I wanted. And this one I actually did cut back a little bit with a hole cutter though, because it was just a little bit. You can still walk, as you can see here, but it gives you a little bump. So I cut that over there. Yeah, and I was saving these all so you could see exactly how I built it. That should be. I'm hoping. Oh, I should probably eat a drink in a sec. But I'm hoping that it did it correctly so that the building dependencies all sort of rely on each other from the base up to the top there, so that was a bit more. I can't remember what I'm trying to say. Just so that they float, basically. More support going there. I think instead of bothering to cut them, I'm just going to do a hole cutter. Yeah, that floor seems to have stayed. Oh, I put those up there. Maybe I'll... sticks with or these rocks with a stick, because it's a bit close to all my other items. Don't want those leaking. Just eat this, get some stamina, so let's keep taking on a bit. Oh, I just realized I forgot to put the graphics back up for streaming. I'm inside the base, don't really need draw distance. I do like that light scatter. Couldn't care less about terrain or grass. Oh, right, I forgot about that. One thing I noticed when I was playing recently is that the grass density and distance are tied to the draw distance now, which is some people were saying it's broken. Oh, it's not. It's just tied to the draw distance. They didn't really tell us that in the updates as far as I could see. Can't remember if the SSAO looked all that good or not. Pretty sure I can't really tell too much of a difference. It just makes them look more blocky, kind of. Yeah. Is that nicer or worse? Can't tell. Kind of almost prefer it without the blockiness, although the rocks do look pretty nice. What about medium? Yeah, maybe I will keep it on. No matter if you do. Oh. Yeah. Guess we'll go with that. And then, I hate motion blur in this game at least. Everything else seems fine. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bot, for stepping, or falling. Like a old joke account or something? Or just a clever name? Or we all essentially bots? Okay. Yeah, cut this, should all hold up. I put the first and last anchor points on the one that I'm actually going to keep. Like in this case, it all started from this one stone, built outwards from there, and then built from this custom floor out onto the other rocks to shape it. So I should be able to destroy all these rocks without any qualms. I just realized I don't have my temperature gauges on my other screen here. One sec. Here we go. Put that up there a bit out of the way. Hopefully that's good. And then, yeah. Nice. It seems to have stopped doing that thing when, a while there, when I would tab out, I'd place the windows looking pretty nice so I could see everything, and then all the aspect ratios would change on the windows, and then it would skew everything, so it'd be pretty hard to see all the input feeds there. Okay, yeah, what else here? Can't remember if yeah, I think I built all this niddling stuff here last time. One very annoying thing is that this one custom foundation decided to do the thing where it shuts right through the map like that, or all my stuff in between. In this case, just the one floor there, I guess, but still very annoying because I can at least get around this way, I guess. But oh, maybe I can't. No. Just have to go this way. That's one of the reasons I don't really tend to use these custom foundations too much. I prefer the cliff hugging variant. Those are pretty righteous, but these basic ones are not always the friendliest to play with. But I had to build them up there because that was the same in the last base, and I was still copying the base at the time that they were built there, so trying to continue the feel of the place. I started laying down weapon holders. I was just doing that earlier today, trying to fill in, like I was saying, the lower level of these defensive walls, or shields around the trees. In here is already feels like a neat cathedral kind of thing, so I'm not too worried about in here. But all the further defensive trees over here have gotten decent sets there. I got 1, 2 weapon holders there, another one. Maybe I'll even put more on. I'll see how I feel once I fill them up. Probably gonna do lights hanging from the ceiling. Actually, yeah, that was one thing I needed to do, is decide what to do there with these lights. I want them just in the corners. That would take 4 each, so that'd be kind of expensive after a while. More with the ropes I'm concerned about, because the skulls, it's not really a big issue at all. Although I guess I get plenty of ropes anyways. Also, I'm kind of worried about just putting too much lights around here, because there's a lot of rocks, so it really multiplies the computer load. So we got yeah, just some more, let's see. Oh, I already built this one. Just some weapon holders. We'll put those pretty much everywhere here. Built 1 chair here because it's the only area in the entire defensive tree area out here that I can actually support enough free space here that I can actually put something right here. I'm going to put one here. It'll be lopsided and kind of block the space, but it's the one area right here. The chair actually looks pretty good right there, I think. Maybe I'll even put more stuff on it, like, where are they? Yeah, like sticks or bone frames on it or something like that, trying to make some kind of design. Something, I don't know, or just do more basic, but pretty fun head trophy right here, and then just walk further away from it. Put some right there. I kind of like raccoons for things like chairs, etc. Maybe just put a big old shark head or something right there. Yeah, so up there, this middle lower level here, the first level you can stand on, like fancy trees. It's all pretty basic down there, and then up here would be, alright, I already actually put and finished lighting on the wood bridges here, up here. I believe, oh never mind, I was putting more down on the lower level down here. You can see right down there, that's another skull one right there. I think it just flashed. Yeah, you can see it. I ran out of ropes at that moment, so I had to reload the game. And then, I hear people coming at me. I'm not in the mood for right now. I'm probably just gonna respawn or reload the game, so I'm just wandering around showing you shit, not doing anything. So. Yeah, I've got these started to lay down. I really didn't want to use more bone fucking chairs, but so many. Managed to whittle them down to 1,200. They wanted 13, but it's getting somewhere now, so I'm very happy about those. So on these ones, I'm just going to build up stones and then place benches on them. So I'm only using wood and rocks, which are a lot easier to get around here. And then, well, I guess bones are pretty easy to get to. I just want to have so many of them. Started to add just something right here. I want to have some kind of decoration right there. So it's going to be another chair made up of a bench raised. Just put another 50 here. Yeah, really nice now. Filled in, well, mostly just a couple of couches needing deerskin still, but, well, more specifically that one couch needing a few, and then these, I'm not even sure if I want the 4 other ones left. And then all this area over here. Getting pretty close to the point where I can put my protection to unit type priorities. It's a pretty low priority list. I could easily just encircle this with stick fences and be done with this, but if I had space in the build, like computer able to take it wise, then I want to put this little spiral staircase around and come up and in here. So it'll be pretty annoying design, so it's going to take a while, so I can be waiting on that. Still haven't rebuilt this, and knock that down and rebuild. I think that's on this level. More places that we're going to use to sit. Yeah. Still quite a few bones to dig up. Finished all the logs at least. Well, way bulkier than I first imagined, but it still almost fits the design aesthetic better than the more light, fairyish kind of one I was picturing originally. Finished all of this cafe area here. Got the one premium exclusive one that's made of deerskin. And you got your 2, your couples table, and you got your 3 people, and you got your 4 people table. And you got the meat butchering area here. So one second, I'm just getting the dry thing. Well, I got this area here with all the bunnies, all filled in with all the little feeding troughs here that I can put let's see, deer, cornbone, nibble on that. It really looks like the nibble ingredients here. Look it up. Yeah, that guy really looks like he's nibbling for his nose. Well, to be honest, it just looks kind of nasty because his head is stuck in through, and then you get the picture. Very happy with how this upper area has turned out. Feeling all filled in togetherness. I could fill in that gap there, but I kind of like it actually. It makes this covering here very airy and open. Built quite a lot of these bunny things that I said I was going to do, and actually filled in the bunnies and the 25 sticks each, the fucking bunny holder things. I don't know about really kind of regretting making that my signature thing, having the bunny feeders in the it's so goddamn sticks. But finally whittled it down since it was like 1,200 or something. Now it's down to like, or it was actually 1,200. Now it's down to what says 400, but that's because there's a bunch of temporary skull lanterns that are taking up sticks that I'm going to cancel, and then I'll need a lot less sticks. So a lot of work getting this stuff in. This is the last one. Nice. Yeah, I've finally done these fucking stick holders. Just done this level and running the ones. Except for this one area over here is done to fill in, get that spiral staircase going up to right there. Right now I can just do this, hop on here, hop on failure time, failure train, then failure time. And then here we can just go under, crouch under, go over to approve it now. Still haven't decided what to call these. Some kind of spokes on a wheel or whatever, the base. Filled in a few of the up top here, the more bone chairs. I think mostly over there and a couple right here. I think that food area there wasn't put up yet when I was last here. Yeah, it wasn't even done this fully. This little canopy over the zip line out to the tree over there across the yacht. Oh right, I hadn't built a lot of the of this. This was all just mostly filled in, but still just feeling exactly what I want to do. Ended up just doing it pretty simple. Just put some water in here or whatever. Nothing. I was floating a lot of ideas, like putting a fridge here somehow, but I really want to do a movable door, but that would require the defensive walls, which would be too tall because they poke through right here, which would be really annoying. I don't think the collision pokes through, but the visual would be a little bit like, so I might just do that some other time. Yeah, I filled in all of the bone chairs up here. Pretty happy with that. That was a lot of fucking work. Finally done that. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. There's one left. I gotta remember that. It's less than half a load, or it's half a load too. So, yeah, filled in all the logs, all the bones. Did the most of the what is this? It is a bed. Filled in most of the bed and started to build the bone skirting. I kind of want some kind of thing to hang skins down to make it feel like a Thor poster bed. You got your curtain, the thing, whatever's that hang down, pull them back or draw them forward so that you can have nice private sleepy times. Got the head here, supposed to, I forgot how low the head would be, so I probably should have built something underneath, but I don't know, I was gonna be lazy, I was just like, yeah, whatever, fucking finish this. So it's a very, very small person that I sleep with. That sounds wrong. It's just somebody, I guess, dwarfism or something like that, so yeah, that's my wife. She's right there, very nice. And then I sleep on that side. Actually, I suppose I fucked that up. Sort of. I mean, my original plan was to get the gun and put it here, so I got a gun. I'm sleep with a gat under my pillow. But I guess that'd be my wife's gun. I didn't actually put one for myself. I guess she's gonna be the hardcore one. I'll just be fucking. Please don't rob us. I wasn't wearing the holster. There's this weird glitch going on with these things. They keep regrowing. I'm not sure if every other game I've ever played, most other games, like 99% of other games that I've heard about or seen in this game, the gardening is just broken and it's supposed to respawn, but it doesn't. Or if my glitch is broken and it is respawning, which is what's broken. But, I mean, that's kind of how it's supposed to be. It fucking drops its own seeds and it regrows. That's how plants work. So, pretty happy about this, I guess. But I haven't actually tried anything else or really experimented with this. The blueberries don't give more blueberries. It's just the these things. I don't have to experiment with that, actually. I haven't really thought about it. I mean, I just thought I was just thinking, it's just a glitch, but I realized, oh, what if it is just working the way it's supposed to be? Maybe neat, kind of. Let's see. So yeah, I still have to put covering on it so that you can't see the bed, so it looks a bit more like, oh, this big bed is something you sleep in, not the actual bed underneath. All pretty basic, going down here. Oh, I added a, this looks nice. I added a bunch of these skull lanterns all around the ring here and built these up so that you can, I was just trying to use up all the skulls I had from all the bone collecting. So you can see all the outside here, it's a bit nicer. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to put one here. I'm gonna have to do that and try not to forget. Or try not to forget to do that because I'm not gonna save, so. Yeah, get these done too. But got most of this done here. Really brightens up the area, makes helps lighten the trees quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or no, just 6 up on this one spot, and then 1, 2. Yeah, a decent amount of skulls. And then, let's see. Ooh. Ah, fuck. Whatever, I kind of wanted to come down this line. So I built all the overhanging skull lanterns that I think I'll need. That lights up this area nicely. Ooh, pretty laggy looking at the face directly. Yeah, pretty happy with the lighting here. It'd be cool if I added more lighting up here even. It's too late, I've gotten further than the collision. Right about here is where the collision ends. That's where I put each of these. This is where the individual trees' collision ends. For some reason these trees over here are way taller with their collision. I have to build all the way up there. I guess I didn't need to use more light. Maybe I should add a bit more lights because this is really dense bush. It's hard to see through there. Or maybe put, oh right, I forgot. I still need to do, again, I'm hesitant to because I just don't want to keep adding more bones when I'm finally close to whittling them down. Just past the 1200 mark, it's not bad. But I'm thinking of adding these right here. And then put this back so I can see. Yeah, just putting those in a bunch of the I can't think right now. The defensive trees, upper levels, very top levels, custom platforms inside there. Yeah. And then got the nice walkway leading up to here. I need these. Got some lights here, so it lights up the trees a bit. Got the first chandelier here I want to put in. This one was a kind of a loner case because it's so far out from the others. It's slightly different from the others, just in feel. So I figured, I could put a one chandelier here, but I'm not sure if I want to make it standard and get. There's like 11 other fucking ones to have to put in. Chandeliers, that is. None of that. Let's see. I think that's. Yeah, put more over in the middle here. This way. It's laggy, so I don't want to try jumping directly in from the edge of the spokes here. Oh wait, did I? Oh right. Finally filled in this this right here. Just walk right up. Got all the well, most of the stick fencing around here. Added some more lights here. Got some of the bones done, I think. 13 yeah, this one's half done. And then obviously got all the logs done. Got all the logs done down here too. It's a nice observation level. Really struggle to try to get through. Let you kind of walk out here. feels like you fall out and you kind of see it. Yeah, I guess that's all for these levels. And then we go up to the upper levels and see a bit more work I've done up here. So mostly, honestly, kind of just getting logs for those cabinets and shelves down there, and bones for the all those chairs. Just haven't done anything. Well, 1,300, that's not bad. Like 3,000 when I started. So yeah, I remembered I need to start on this middle level and get like this is supposed to be the level where you climb up into the crane kind of almost, climb up into your the operator's room for the elevator. Alright, let's go. Yeah, got your sensor here behind the safety barrier. You got your hangout area. Take some flag on it. And then damn it, I hate this thing. I remember the longest time I was saying it's like, oh, every half time I spawn in or something like that, they'll put this weird little wood chip here, but now it's almost every time it puts this fucking thing here and I can't go one level higher. It's very annoying. In fact, on this level, which is okay, I guess, because I can still just stand here and put logs in, but still just pretty damn annoying. Why doesn't it go up? Come on, please. Yeah, like I said, I finished up most of the. I finished all this side. Now I'm just starting on the last spoke of this 1, 2, 3, and this one. And then since this one is not going to be the same as these ones, this is going to be your temple here, your shadow and light temple. It's going to be. This one here. There it is. Hey, you get quiet. Alright, I'm easy to please. Let's see, yeah, gonna be doing a weird temple of light and shadow over there. Facing off Indiana Jones thing, like the Ark or the Covenant? Which one is that now? I don't remember. Crusaders of Warfare, yeah. And then just going to use it for having shadows point to various things at various times of day. Maybe even some stationary lights that always are on and point to various things. Yeah, I finished all these blueprints here. This is actually a decent amount of sticks, 25 each, so 75 times 2. Sticks, all this stuff. And it's not that much sticks, but to bring it all the way up this many levels, it kind of is a bit of a pain. Anything up here was more annoying. I guess I can fill these in. I left them open because I was bringing sleds in, and those are the last way to drop it down to get out of here, but I filled everything in there, so I can probably just go ahead and do that. There's this, like, computer bank thing, but, that's on that screen, what's on this screen? It's a very shitty attempt at LCD screens, because doing I'm a little bit of an aversion to what do you call it there? Not aversion, but like I don't know, just a lot of people take the like, houses for example, the fucking log cabins. They're like, alright, I got my log cabin, I keep doing these over and over, cookie cutter bases. It's just like I don't know, I'm using a custom foundation all the time. It just looks kind of it's a bit the same. So I don't really like to use the like I could have gotten the gone beat the end, get the thing, the blueprints so that you can build an actual TV screen out of wood and sticks, I think. And but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make it a bit more original. Those LCD panels up here. These are more like I don't even know, some kind of like sonar thing almost. These are like real control panels, 6-in panels. Those look better with arrows sticking out of them. screens, quote-unquote screens, in there. Would be kind of nice. Pretty much all the rocks done. Just one away on 4, so 4 rocks total. I'm split through 4 different blueprints up there. And then I just need to get that focusing crystal, aka the artifact ball from the, if I finish the end here. Yeah, fill this in here. Let's see, alright, I didn't fill in quite everything, so I'm gonna still need to lay down blueprints for this server core, or whatever, computer core here. I think it's going to be pretty simple, just kind of like that, and then cut out this, and then, now I know I was just saying I don't like using the standard shit they give us. Like, I usually, like, for example, instead of doing chairs, like just pretty basic chairs or couches, I'd rather do a lot of job queue style stuff where you do got that, you got your backplate, and then you got your manual little couch there. I'd rather do that, but certain times I do appreciate having the prefab ones, just to sometimes it does look nice, but not just like spamming it everywhere. I don't know. Just kind of looks cool having like occasionally just in its own little place. Like, alright. So like I was saying, I did a bunch of custom LCD panels, etc. But on this one, I'm thinking I'll put like a thing right here. It just goes in there, and it'll be an actual, or you know, do more like this. Thing right there, and then that. So from here, back in here is the server, and then right here, little desk, and then I'll use the actual LCD screen that you get from being the actual custom or prefab blueprint that you get. I'll just put one right there. Just and the occasional prefab stuff, just in its place, but surrounded by all your custom stuff. I mean, that just seems so fucking lame. It could be better. The same shit. Yeah, let's see. I feel like I got to check out this little. I think I hadn't built any of this one. I just had an air right here on the block here. Filled in most of the stick fences. Laid in this couch here. Ow. Yeah, stick fences, couch. Oh, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, wasn't I talking about this last time? Maybe I've already built all this. But I did switch the bed out for some cables right here. This wasn't supposed to be a bed, it was just temporary. And then another thing was, I was stressing over, like, where do I put table or chairs? But I want, like, I was like, I personally just enjoy standing sometimes and having a good time, hanging out with your friends. You got your people over here chilling on your nice couch over here, and then you'd be over here having another drink with your other buddies over here, and you'd be a bit more rowdy than the people who are sitting down. You can imagine that. Oh, what's up, Zuma? How's it going? Oh, yeah, Eden. Yeah, I got most of that done. Oh, really? Let's see here. Maybe like there or something? There? Something like that. Yeah, I imagine the wind gets a bit much up here, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, so, yeah, you just have your nice hangout area up here where you could hang out with your buds. I might put, some kind of... I forget, can you put stuff on tables? Yeah, you can. So I might do some kind of custom stuff. I don't know how it doesn't want to let you finish on the table, so you have to do this. Cancel it, and then you can. But yeah, I might do some kind of custom, like, something. I don't know. I'll think of things that you can put on tables. I feel like it'll be a funny thing to have in my Google history. Screen resolution is Or it should be at, thought this was the, or what this game comes for is in 720, is it? Or this game's version of 720? I don't know, I was having a bit of weirdness with the uh, Twitch auto, what do you call it? Uh, the things they give you by default, the options, they're like, oh, you might want to try this, or they didn't see the what I was looking for, so this seemed like an okay one. Uh, oh, I see what you mean. I didn't see that before. I wasn't paying attention to the video playback. That bar there. Not sure how happy my PC will be with handling that pixel rate, but I'll try. One sec here. There's a lot of steps up. Oh. Hmm. Oh, shoot. I think that may have just crashed the forest. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't like switching resolutions too much in-game. Yeah, I can try opening it as a higher resolution. I mean, I wasn't going to save, and I'd pretty much already shown all I really needed to, so pretty much caught up here. Good to reload and start actually filling in some blueprints here. Hmm. Force doesn't want to let go of its hold on the computer. I can't seem to force it to go over to the task manager. If I right click on the task manager and then, no, Windows 10 doesn't do that because they're stupid. Other versions of Windows, you could right click on the thing and then you could just move the window from there. Might just have to restart my PC real quick. Yeah, it's not playing nicely. Forest has always been annoying with, I don't know, letting go of and going into, and just in general full screen. Doesn't want to play too well, so it doesn't want to let go of the full screen right now and go to the task manager. So I think I'll just restart here. So yeah, I'll be right back here.